Hello, this is Demon Phoenix with another Witcher 3 video, this one about getting to Toussaint for the Blood and Wine expansion as early as possible. This contains spoilers, so if you've not played Blood and Wine, stop, look away, stop. Right, still with me? Okay. So, this is for Deathmarch, and basically as soon as you finish Dandelion's mission line in the main story in Novigrad, you'll probably be about level 15 to 20. You can technically start the Blood and Wine expansion. Now it's a level 34 quest for the start of it, and all the monsters are very high level and do a lot of damage, so you wouldn't actually be able to do a lot of the quests. But if you want, you can follow this and you can still get to Toussaint early, and there's a couple of interesting things that you can do when you get there. So this is if you want to try and do that. So here you can see it's level 34 quest, and I start with Envoys and Wine Boys, and there are 2 knights from Toussaint. Now the first thing that you have to do is to fight a bunch of bandits and scare them off, but they are level 35 and they will probably absolutely destroy you. So what you can do is there is an option to just skip this entirely. Now you might not feel very good about it, but you're a Witcher and you have dulled emotions, so you know, Geralt makes some good points anyway. So once you've managed to skip that part and select the option, then you head off for Toussaint. Shortly after you get there, you get attacked by a giant called Goliath. Now Goliath is a play on David and Goliath, and there is an achievement because of this, where if you shoot him directly in the visor in his helmet, it kills him in one shot, and the achievement is David and Goliath. Now because of this, it means that whatever the level is, you can hit him with the crossbow and kill him in one. So here we're just using normal gear. This is still Deathmarch. I'm only level 18, I'm wearing the level 10 Nilfgaardian armour, and all I'm going to do is just keep Quen up and make sure that I have the Tawny Owl potion and everything like that, and make sure that Goliath never gets a clean hit. So you just run away, keep taking pot shots at his visor, and you never have to actually take a hit, and you can get him down. Now once you beat him, he will drop a bunch of crowns and a greater red mutagen, which is reason enough to try and fight him, because you don't get any of those for a while, because red mutagens are rarer than the other types. But when you do manage to defeat him, you have access to Toussaint and can do whatever you want. So eventually you'll manage to hit him, and it'll kill him in one just like that. You can beat him normally. I've done it at level 20 with the normal Ursine armour, protective coating and the correct oil, poison blades, bleeding and everything like that. You can beat him, but it's not necessary. So when you're in Toussaint, some of the things you can do is you can visit the Grand Master Armourer, and he sells the best saddlebags in the game for a start. So you can get the Beauclair saddlebags, and they are only 251 crowns, so not too expensive, and they have 110 inventory weight. The next best saddlebags in the game are 100, so even if you have the Zerrikanian or the Ophira ones, the Beauclair saddlebags will be better, so you can buy those. The Master Armourers in Toussaint, so the Grand Master Armourer here, the regular Master Armourer and the Master Blacksmith, all buy things for the highest prices out of anybody in the game. They're expensive to buy from and to dismantle things with, but like I say, they buy things for a really high price, so if you need to sell things, especially rarer swords, you'll get more money for them, and that can help you build your crowns up. They also have a bunch of interesting rare stuff for sale, but it is very expensive and you don't really need it at this point. Because they're Master Armourers, anything that you dismantle you will get more components for as well, so you might get twice as many dark steel ingots or silver or anything, so you can do your dismantling with them too. There's also the perfumery to visit, and this guy sells a lot of the things that the Pella and Kira Metz will sell, but as well as having those diagrams for bombs and alchemy formulae, he also has the unique ones for Blood and Wine for changing mutagens to different colours. Unfortunately you can't do that yet because you won't be able to complete the Corville Bianco mission that you need to do, but you can buy them if you want to increase your number of known formulas for acquired tolerance or anything like that, or if there are any that you are missing that you really want, like the Superior Northern Wind Bomb or anything like that, and really useful, you can get those. More importantly, he also sells rubedo and vermilion and ether and all of those higher level alchemy ingredients that you need to make superior bombs and superior formulas and things like that. Instead of having to buy the components, which are more expensive, make white gull and then do them, you can do that and just buy them from him. You can also do the Skellige Gwent line and the tournament. You can get to everybody to get the extra cards and everything and do those missions. If you fancy using the Skellige deck a bit more, or using it for high stakes in the main game or anything like that, as you can see here, you can rack up some really powerful combinations. It's not the best deck, but it is a lot of fun when you have it set up correctly, and it is very satisfying to use Ceres and destroy everybody's cards with outlandish power. Another really important thing is there are 5 places of power in Toussaint, and although the monsters are far too powerful to be able to fight them, 3 of them are totally unguarded. So the Ard, the Quen and the Igni ones you can get to, and you can get 3 extra ability points. You can just about get the Erden one if you put Quen on, make a break for it before the white gets you. That's the very most northern unexplored location, so you can just about do that, but it's probably not worth the hassle. But anyway, 3 extra ability points as well. So those are the reasons to go, and thank you for watching, and leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed.